Okay, in this question, you have two functions, f and g, and they are continuous on the interval -2 to 5. So the interval, always think of it, -2 to 5. Have it in the back of your head that our question is only confined to this interval. Don't think of anything below -2 or above 5. Okay, just concentrate here. And the function satisfy the integral from -2 to 5 of f is 3, and the integral from -2 to 5 of g is -4. Then the integral from 3 to 5 of f is 7. Okay, and what are the questions? They gave us these, and then they ask us to use this information to evaluate each of the following definite integrals. The first one is the integral between -2 and 5 of twice f minus 3g. This will be exactly what you're expecting. You can take the 2 outside times the integral -2 to 5 of f. You can separate f from g in this case because it's a linear function. The integral is linear in the functions. So from -2 to 5, g of x dx. This is a property of the definite integral. You can always do this. And so this is 2 times something minus 3 times something. We just go up and check. So you see here, you have from -2 to 5 of f is 3, and from -2 to 5 of g is -4, these. So you can just replace them here. Here you have the f. I'll just do it with the color, easier. So this is the one that you're given up, and this is the one that you're given there. You just put them, one here and one here. Okay, so one of them is 3, the first one, and the other is -4. And so this will be 2 times 3 is 6, minus minus is plus. 3 times 4 is 12, and so 18 is the answer to the first one. Good. The second one is asking you, I want from -2 to 3 of f. But what you're given, for f, you're given from -2 to 5, not to 3. And the other one even is between 3 and 5. So how would we do it? They're asking us to do from -2 to 3. So notice one thing. If you want to go from -2 to 5 f of x dx, this is the same as, this is a property of the integral, going first to 3 or stopping by 3 on your way, and then taking off again from 3 and continuing to go to 5, f of x dx. This you can always do. So I'll write it in general that if you have the integral from a to b of a continuous function f of x dx, and c is a point between a and b, or a stop between a and b, make it a proper stop, that it's not a or b, it's properly between a and b, so you can actually stop at this c and then continue your journey afterwards, but you start from c now and go all the way to b. This is actually true in general, even if c is not between a and b, but you need to understand what it means to reverse an integral. Just you need to accept that when you write something as a from a to b of f of x dx, this is the same as going from b to a but with a negative sign, f of x dx. So if you ever get some integral like from -1 to 0, that is what you're expecting, right? Is -1 is smaller than 0, but sometimes you might get from 0 to -1. This, in order to evaluate it, you just put a negative outside and then reverse. So you'll have from -1 to 0 of f of x dx. Okay, so now, what do we have now? Forget all of this now. I mean, it's important to know it, but now for our question, what do we have? Look at the yellow, and now I will give something another color, blue. Let's give this one blue. First, take things around it off, and then give it blue color, and look with me now. This blue color is from 3 to 5. This is given, so you know it. And the yellow color is which one? From -2 to 5. This I know it. And look now, what they're asking us, let's do it in this color, from -2 to 3 is what we have in the middle here. So we know how to get it now. We will move this one to the other side, okay? And look what happens. Therefore, the one that you're after, the one from -2 to 3, is equal to the yellow minus the blue. Okay, and you know them. Remember, the blue is this one, and the yellow is this one, and they are both in your hands. So this is equal to, the yellow was 3, given to be 3, and the blue is 7. So this is 3 minus 7. So the answer to this will be -4. So the answer to the integral from -2 to 3 is -4. Now remember, if you add this -4 to the integral from 3 to 5, which is 7, then you'll get 3, which is the entire integral. So I was just trying to check that the answer is correct if you move things the other way. This is a nice question. Remember it, and also always review the relationship between area and integral.